to London, England, the seat of empire, jewel in Her Majesty's crown. 16 commoners from across the Commonwealth and former colonies tussle for the privilege of competing for the World Wrestling Entertainment United Kingdom Championship at Her Plentiful Majesty's Royal Albert Hall.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Kenny McIntosh here, and we are here with the Event Centre report to tell you all about the upcoming two-night spectacular, the return to the British Isles of the WWE United Kingdom Championship Tournament, June 18th, June 19th, put it in your calendar, get down to London, EasyJet, British Airways, even Ryanair, get on a Ryanair flight just to get to this show. The Queen might be appearing, we've heard that Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh himself, may come out of retirement for one night only, probably night two, to come to the United Kingdom Championship Tour. We're going to run down the card for you, but there are still limited tickets available. You do not want to miss this show. Go to WWE.com or the link below to get tickets for this exclusive two-night event. Night one is going to be a packed night of WWE United Kingdom superstars and your favourite superstars from NXT. There's going to be a fatal four-way match with 4 of the top women in UK wrestling vying for a chance to face Shayna Baszler in night 2. It's going to be Isla Dawn, Ginny, Killer Kelly, and of course Mae Young Classic favourite Toni Storm. They'll all be facing off, and the winner will go on to night 2 to face the Queen of Spades. But before we get to the lineup of matches that are going to be on the United Kingdom Championship Tournament nights 1 and 2, we had a man on the ground, an ear to the ground, as we had our very own Kenny McIntosh. We're going to go over to him right now. He's at the Download Festival, and I must say, for a muddy festival, he's looking rather fine today. Kenny, over to you. Thanks Kenny, I appreciate the kind words, looking pretty dapper yourself. I am here at Download Festival. We are just 1 week away from the United Kingdom Championship Tournament at the Royal Albert Hall, the first time WWE has been at the Royal Albert Hall since 1991. We're going to have some words today, as you know, with guys like Ricochet, some of the tournament qualifying winners so far, people who've made it to the quarterfinals, and we will have some words from the NXT Women's Champion. She may kill me, it is Shayna Baszler. We'll have much more to come, but Kenny, it's back to you. Thanks Kenny for that. We'll be back with you a little bit later on, but let's get to the matches. The quarter-finals of the United Kingdom Championship Tournament. Let's run down the brackets and see who's in with a chance to face Pete Dunne on night 2. We started off with 16 of the UK's best, and thanks to the Download Festival, it's been whittled down to 8. We've got the Scouser, Zach Gibson. He's going to be going one-on-one with the gentleman Jack Gallagher. Who will go through to that semi-final spot? It's an anything to play for situation. We can't wait to see it. Flash Morgan Webster, channeling Oasis himself, will be facing Jordan Devlin, who last year at the United Kingdom Championship Tournament was one of the favourites, and even though he was unsuccessful, he did leave his opponent, Danny Burch, bleeding after the match, many unsure if he would make it to the next round. We got a chance to speak to Jordan Devlin this past weekend at Download to tell us what he thinks his chances are in the tournament.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the historic Royal Albert Hall, one of the most famous venues in all of England. I think it's a fitting reward for me, dispatching the tournament fodder that was Tyson T-Bone. And my reward now is to go on to this historic venue and put away Flash Morgan Webster and whoever else gets in my way in the semis and the finals, and then Pete Dunne better go running, because I'm coming for that WWE United Kingdom Championship.
Up next is the battle of the behemoths, Joe Coffey against Dave Mastiff. This one, I couldn't call it, the bookies can't call it, you're going to have to see for yourself on June 18th. From there we've got the final quarter-final match. It is Travis Banks, the Kiwi Buzzsaw, going one-on-one with Ashton Smith. Ashton Smith, who got a sensational upset win over Joseph Connors, who many believe would go far in the tournament. Travis Banks and Smith rounds out the quarter-final. So in the quarterfinals, it is really anybody can win, and they're all going to go on, whoever the quarterfinalist winners are, will go on to night 2 to compete in the semi-finals and the final, and then that night we'll have to compete against Pete Dunne for the United Kingdom Championship. But the main event of night one is of course going to be Pete Dunne, Trent Seven and Tyler Bate, Mustache Mountain, the British Strong Style themselves, taking on the Undisputed Era. The Undisputed Era have been running roughshod around NXT, and they've done just that to Pete Dunne and to Mustache Mountain. Everyone will remember at TakeOver when Roderick Strong turned his back on Pete Dunne and joined the Undisputed Era. British Strong Style are coming for revenge at the Royal Albert Hall on June 18th. And at Download Festival we got a chance to catch up with Trent Seven, and it wasn't quite the same jovial, jokey Trent Seven you'd be used to seeing. He had a message for the Undisputed Era.
We're live here at Download 2018. In about a week's time, me, Peter and Tyler are going to rock up at the Royal Albert Hall with a big solid helping of British Strong Style. With 2,000-3,000 people behind us, 3 little lads from America are going to walk in there to somewhere they've never even been, and they won't even want to stay there. The Undisputed Era versus British Strong Style. 3-on-3, 6-man tag in the Royal Albert Hall. Sometimes you have to pinch yourself and actually ask, is this actually happening? Yes, wrestling fans all over the world and here will know that that's the loudest music I've ever had to cut a promo over. But I'm just going to carry on. Cole, O'Reilly, Strong. We'll see you at Royal Albert Hall. We'll see you at the Royal Albert Hall.
And if that's not enough, we're also going to get a special cameo appearance, not just from the head honcho of NXT himself, Triple H, but also from the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. They will be in the Royal Albert Hall. Shawn Michaels was there in 1991 at the Battle Royal at the Albert Hall. He makes his return there. The Nasty Boys aren't here this time, thankfully, but they will be here. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, we're going to see some glow sticks maybe, some crotch chops, and of course, that'll be the first appearance of the haircut. Is he going to wear a hat? I don't know what he's going to do. I need to know. Shawn Michaels, you can't be in my life and not have me know how you're going to be in an in-ring scenario. I'm looking forward to finding out on June 18th. And now, before we go on to night 2, let's go over to our very own Kenny McIntosh, who is at the Download Festival right now. Kenny, I believe, are you there?
The traffic momentum it was bad. Ollie was late, so we didn't get to clean it.
Can you hear me?
Hello, Kenny? Yep, we're here. Yeah, are you ready?
Yeah, we're live, pal.
Okay, cool.
So, you're there at the Download Festival. How is it? What's the weather like down there? Tell us what the kind of ambience is down there in Donington.
The weather is great here at Download. It's not sunny, there's a little bit of a breeze, there's no rain. I've not got any wellies on, but you know, it's okay.
And I'm sure all of our viewers are also wondering, what NXT shows have you seen so far? Who's there? Any surprises?
We're about to go to the first NXT show now. Apparently last night Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa main evented, so hopefully there's something as good as that today. Knowing my luck, it'll probably be like, I don't know, a UK guy versus like Fabian Eichner's the main event.
I myself, back in the day, was at Download Festival. Did you get a chance to try out any of the cuisine down there? Some of the food trucks that were available?
Cuisine. There is a macaroni cheese shack, so I am going to basically eat my weight in carbs and cheese later on. So it's going to be a good time. But okay, we need to go. So Kenny, back to you in the studio. Great blazer.
Well, thank you very much. It's new. And anyway, on with night 2 of the United Kingdom Championship Tournament. We have a second night of in-ring action for you from NXT and the United Kingdom Superstars. We have the semi-finals and the final of the United Kingdom Championship Tournament, and then that man, whoever wins, will have to go on to face Pete Dunne that very night in the Royal Albert Hall in London. Now, fatigue's going to have set in, 2 matches down, and in that third match they're going to have to try and pry the United Kingdom Championship from the mouth, from the hands of Pete Dunne, the Bruiserweight. It's a challenge. I can't wait to see who is up to it on Tuesday, June 19th. But that is not all on night 2. A dream tag team match from NXT will take place as the NXT champion, Aleister Black, will team up with Ricochet as they take on the team of EC3 and Velveteen Dream. I don't know if I've ever seen a combination of 2 wrestlers who are more sure of themselves than EC3 and the Velveteen Dream. It'll be the fallout from NXT TakeOver. Are Ricochet and Velveteen Dream going to be 100% after they go toe-to-toe at TakeOver? We got a chance to catch up with Ricochet this past weekend at the Download Festival, and we asked him what he thinks about facing off against the one, the only, the Velveteen Dream.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is the one and only Ricochet, and I'm here to let you know that June 19th, Royal Albert Hall, myself and Aleister Black will be facing Velveteen Dream and EC3. Four of possibly the biggest stars in NXT will be coming live, so you guys cannot miss it because it's going to be off the chains. As you know, NXT always blows the roof off the place, and this match won't be any different. See you guys there.
We will of course see the debut appearance of the new WWE United Kingdom brand's general manager, Johnny Saint. He will be in the house on night 1 and night 2. And Johnny Saint, he clearly isn't someone who enjoys the Undisputed Era running roughshod across NXT, which is why he has booked for the event. Adam Cole on night 2 will be defending his NXT North American Championship, and Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly will be forced to defend their NXT Tag Team Championships. We have asked everybody. I've texted Shawn Michaels. We've done everything we can, but they will not tell us who the opponents are. But if it's going to be one of the United Kingdom competitors or another competitor from NXT, we could see an NXT Championship change hands on night 2. And finally on night 2 we have Shayna Baszler, the Queen of Spades, the NXT Women's Champion. She will be defending the championship against the winner of that Fatal 4-Way from night 1. Will it be Jenny? Will it be Killer Kelly? Will it be Scotland's own Isla Dawn? Or will it be Toni Storm? Whichever one of those four ladies is able to get through night 1 and win that match will be taking on the biggest challenge of their career as they take on MMA specialist and NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler. We got a chance to catch up with Shayna this past weekend at Download, and we asked her what she thinks about the four women who are going to be competing in night 1 and one of them who will go on to night 2 to try and take the NXT Women's Championship from Shayna. One of them is going to be out to make a name for herself, and she wants to make that name at Shayna's expense. Here's what the Queen of Spades had to say.
This is the NXT Women's Champion, Shayna the Queen of Spades Baszler. And I understand there's a few girls that are fighting for the chance at my title on June 18th. And one of them will face me on June 19th. And all I care about is that all of them have the same limbs and the bodies of submission waiting to happen. So whoever it is, bring it on.
Make your plans now to be part of the WWE United Kingdom Championship Tournament. You do not want to miss this. If you live in the United Kingdom, there are so many options of how you can get there. I would even get a mega bus myself. I would get the overnight mega bus. Makes it look like you're flying Emirates, but you're in a hammock, and you're basically going to be sick the whole night. I would do that just to get to this show. I'm flying, but that's because I made my plans early. You need to make your plans now. Don't wait to the 11th hour. You need to be there in the Royal Albert Hall. There are limited tickets available. The ticket link is below. You want to be there Monday, June 18th. Tuesday, June 19th, continue your Money in the Bank party by being at these shows because you never know what can happen. Shawn Michaels, Triple H, a United Kingdom Championship Tournament, title defenses, NXT, it is all happening. And who knows, maybe we might find out the future of the United Kingdom brand. All that and more is coming your way on June 18th, June 19th. Make your plans now. It used to be get on the blower and order the cable provider, but this time, you can go on the internet. You all have broadband. You wouldn't be watching this otherwise. So you can go online, you can type in the address, and you can get your tickets now. Join us at the Royal Albert Hall for the WWE United Kingdom Championship Tournament 2018. I'll be there, many people will be there. The Queen is potentially going to be there if she's not screening a new episode of The Crown to see if she approves of it. We'll be there, and we'll see you there too.